Good evening, folks, and welcome back to The Witness. Last week, we started using a guide because some of these puzzles are freaking ridiculous. So we're gonna keep solving these puzzles. Also, there's even more ridiculousness, which I will tell you about once we get, over there. Yeah, this... yeah. Yes, I see. Thank you, The Witness. Yeah, Ozzy, you fool. There we go. Well, ain't that fun? I can't do the drawbridge yet. I gotta go do other puzzles, other ways. Heck, okay. Oh boy, Tetris. No, thank you. I do not want it. Tetris puzzles are awful. Full disclosure, I am cheating for every single Tetris puzzle because they're bad and I don't like them. Like, I know it probably sounds bad. Ozzy, why won't you even, like, try? I'll tell you why, because these are bad puzzles. And I dislike them. I understand how they work, but I don't like them. They're rude. And I am here to enjoy this game, not to suffer and be sad. I don't know if that's supposed to be part of this game's charm, suffering and being sad, but I don't want to be a part of that. So do take note that we are making sure to take care to split the starbursts so that they don't, you know, multiply too hard. That's what starbursts do, right? But yeah, if they, for whatever reason, you can only have a couple of them in one space at a time. That's the starburst rule. Oh, it's the weird subtracty Tetris piece puzzle. Start double shelf. Come on! The stream just started and you're already pulling out the Tetris pieces game? Well, keep in mind we are getting closer to the end. So... okay. Triangles. see. I only, like, sort of did a weird halfway solve on this one. If I get all of these, then I can take this drawbridge down. I see. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now I'm gonna tell you about this. We've been seeing these things throughout the whole game, right? Guess what? Guess freaking what? This jerk right here is also part of a puzzle. This jerk right here. How dare you? I think it might have to do with these loose bricks a little bit as well. Sortable shelf. Wait, what? That's what I said when I found out. There are the symbols I need to find in the area and trace to light up this thing. I'm not even freaking kidding you. I've never been angrier in my life at a video game. And guess what else? You'll never guess. I'll tell you, there are multiple endings to this game. And the one we're heading for now, because we haven't been solving these, is the bad one. And the good ending involves solving a bunch of even more ridiculous puzzles. Somehow even more ridiculous than we've already been facing. It's Sortable shelf. Well, that sucks. Yeah, right? God. Anyway. So, for those puzzles, I don't know. I am not sure when I'm going to get around to those. If I'm even going to do them for this playthrough. But if I do, and I just don't do it on stream or something, I'll let you guys know. Sortable shelf. I hate getting bad endings. Jeez, me too, man. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where this place is. I might just try and solve it anyway, because you have to solve all of the weird obelisk ones in order to get the good ending, which is like, oh, that's fun. Everyday guy. I hate when games have achievements for getting the bad end. Unless they're hilarious, like in Chimera. Chimera was a good freaking game. Oh my god, here's another stupid. Look at it. It's taunting me. So yeah, as if this game wasn't already freaking weird enough, there's super secret puzzles that if you don't do, you get the bad ending, which is rude. Completely rude. Honestly. Apparently this drove people so nuts when they found out. They started looking around the rest of the game like, oh, so is this also a hidden puzzle? What else is a hidden puzzle? Is everything just a hidden puzzle? And they started like looking around, trying to find like even more ridiculous things. And I can't say I blame them because, oh my god. I would be mad too. Oh, does this just slowly slide back and forth then? That's cool of you. Like that! Do you see that? Do you see this? There's a secret puzzle right here. Legit, a secret puzzle. It's gone now, but I solved it. Like, who does that? You gonna start sliding anytime soon? Do I gotta do it on this side? No? Startable shelf. I'll be right back! Okay. You do that. Alright, hang on. So now I gotta be looking all over the darn place for things that maybe look like I can draw on them. Like this. Here, look at this. Here's one. Here's another one. My god, they're everywhere. Can I do this? No, there's a thing in my way. Ah, okay. Like, what am I doing here? Am I altering reality with my brain? Jesus. And there's a last one that I apparently can't reach yet. But oh my god, this game. Ugh. It's like, why would you do this to a person? Anyway, now you know about weird secret puzzles in The Witness. Yay! Also, apparently there's one at the beginning of the game. Like, literally right at the start. Which is like, again, why would you do that? Oh, The Witness, you are just full of delights. Like, look. Look at this. Look at this. Look, now there's all sorts of these things. Look at... Anyway. Welcome to The Witness. It's weird. Anyway. think we need to unfold one of these puzzles in a different direction now. At some point. Or something. Shoot. Shoot, bang. There we go, that's much better. Oops, this is incorrect. Nope. There we go. Nope, I had it. Heck. Take that puzzle. Take that, video game. Oh, gotta be on the lookout for those freaking audio logs, too. Because those are everywhere. The bursts have to be together, but... okay, there we go. I suppose they can be on either side. You're trying to trick me, aren't you? Turtle shelf. I'm back. I hope I didn't miss too much. Just fury. You're fine. Sortable shelf, making a face like, what? I should have used that face earlier. Quite! Okay, let's see. Sortable shelf. I wasn't sure Twitch chat supported it. Twitch chat supports many a thing. Aw, what do you mean? Why are those illegal? Okay, cool. I don't know why that worked, but it did. Yeah. Son of a walnut. Okay. Apparently this one is stupid, and it makes you do this. I'm guessing all of a certain color need to be grouped together. Fine, I'll isolate you two nerds. Jesus. Sortable shelf. And so I went back and watched a bit of the one-shot streams, and your voice for Nico is stuck in my head.
You mean this voice?
Sortable shelf. Gosh dang it. Oh my god, what does it want? Oh. Apparently it wants this. Okay, there. You have a thing to play with. It's like, oh, here, I'm sorry. Let me do that in less complicated for you. Sorry, that was a stupid rule. Let me explain it with this puzzle instead. This is how you do it. Sortable shelf. If I ever play one shot, that's the voice I'm going to hear whenever I read Nico's dialogues. Thanks for that. But in seriousness, I do like it. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad my Nico voice can bring you delight. Nico's a good kid. Nico had to go through so much garbage. It's like, why would you do this to a small, innocent cat child? That one was just rude and complicated. Oh my god, okay. I'm glad I still have the guide open for this. Because this one just does this. I don't know why a Kirby song got in my head when I saw that puzzle. It just did. See, it's trying to be tricky, but no. You don't have to do anything weird for that one. The next one down, though. Oh boy, look at that garbage. Sortable shelf. Isn't that from Kirby's Epic Yarn? I think it's from an earlier Kirby than that, actually. But Kirby just tend to remix their songs a lot and reuse them. Sortable shelf. I've heard it before. Yeah, Kirby is one of those franchises where once they've got some really well-established tunes, so they just keep remixing them and using them. So that's probably why it sounds familiar to you. Because Kirby is very much in the if it ain't broke, don't fix it school of thought in terms of their music. Which, you know, it's nice. I can appreciate it. It's like they found something that works, they know what they're doing. And I am certainly not going to complain. Cadaverini guy apparently hears memes with my Nico voice, and that's fine with meme. Jokes, I tell them sometimes. No, you didn't like that? There you go, I guess. Sortable shelf. The Kirby track is butter building. Thank you. I can't always... I love my Kirbys, but I can't always remember what the names of all the tracks are. Because I'm a fool. Get every guy. So when I left my car, Take On Me was playing. And when I got into my car just now, Take On Me was playing. Beautiful. Excellent. I think I see another one of those dang things. Maybe I need to be down in the swamp. I see you. Stupid thing. Startable Shelf. That is a pretty catchy song. It is. It's real good. How am I gonna get a good angle on this? That lessens the problem, but it doesn't get rid of it. Ah, okay. It is... I do have to be up for that. Oh, witness, you're tearing me apart. Me and all my viewers. Ugh. Seriously though, who freaking does that? Who goes, this is a great puzzle and all, but you know what it really needs? Secret hidden puzzles. Like, why though? Why would you do that? Who does such things? The witness, apparently. Ew. Okay, so I believe it is somewhere on this path. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Yeah, it's this one. Da 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 da. Oh, too high. Da 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 da. Well, at least my puzzle progress stayed there, right? Like it could have been a lot worse. Okay. Okay. I just gotta. There we go. Startable Shelf. The fact that the game doesn't even tell you they exist is the annoying part. Apparently they're, like, relying on you going, hey, that looks kind of like a puzzle. As opposed to telling you, hey, there's a puzzle. Which is a little weird, but, you know. I'm guessing if I solve this, like, this? Then it'll unfold the other way. It doesn't go anywhere, but I was sure correct. do this the real way then. The way that's just this over and over. Like, I'm all for neat hidden stuff in my games, okay? But I don't know if this is the way I would want it done. Personally speaking. Oh my god, there's a buttload of these things. Okay, tell y'all what, I'll worry about that some other time. Like, if I need to get 100% completion on this game ever, which I'll give you a big spoiler, I don't know if I do. I'll worry about it then, because there are so many of these extra puzzles. Like, I'm just gonna go back to the stupid thing and show you, okay? Like, startable shelf. How are you supposed to know that playing the first time? A small hint would have been nice. I thought those were just there. Yeah, same. But okay, so shoot, I went the wrong way. Hell. Welcome to the witness. Ozzy is a little grumbly about it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the ridiculous amount of, like, bonus puzzles that I had to find and do. Okay, so there's these ones here, and then there's some here, and then there's a whole big column here, and then there's all these here, and then there's all these here. And then there's these, whatever they are. So there's, like, a bunch of bonus puzzles that I have to worry about. Ugh. Also, I don't want to find all 8 billion of these. I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't want them. Anyway, like I said, I'll deal with that later. We'll just go ahead and get the bad ending of this game. If anyone really, really, really wants the good ending, I will blitz through everything with a guide, because that'll be way faster. Alright, so that path that I made where I'm like, well, this sure doesn't freaking go anywhere. Apparently we have to have that out. So I'm gonna go change that again. Cadaverine guy. Thanks Sierra Games for that. They're the original sinners of adventure game tropes. Thanks, Sierra Games. I love it. Sierra Games isn't here, though, so we can't really blame them now, can we? Shoot. How did this go? Oh, okay. Apparently there's an even easier way to do that if you want it pointing that way. Oops, I'm the fool, and the fool is me. It's like this. Woo! Cadaverine guy. For example, Laura Bow, the Colonel's bequest, can be stumbled through without seeing any events. That sounds amazing. Like, oh yeah, I just knew what was going on the whole time, said the video game protagonist, even though they absolutely knew nothing. Okay. One of these has multiple exits on this one, on this orange one, and I gotta find it. Here it is. I think? Yeah, it's you. Okay. So apparently we gotta make it point this way for a little bit. Ah. And now what? Good afternoon, guy. I'm home, but Crazy Train is on the radio, so give me a few. Okay. Oh, we gotta activate that box. I keep stumbling up onto that box, like, what's this? And not touching it, because I thought it was already solved, because it looked lit up. That's on me for being a heckin' fool. Now. Yeah, just go. Just go. Don't worry about it. There you are. I don't know, man. It looks solved to me. Oh, Jesus. It's on a timer. It's ticking. Don't do this to me. No! Oh, rude. Can I cheat this? I cannot cheat this. Okay. Those dang stairs. There they are. Sortable shelf. Ah! Timed puzzles! Mmm. Delicious. I hate them. Crunchy in all the worst ways. I see. Okay. I missed a step. Luckily. It's gonna be much easier now. Okay. Here I am, running all over the freaking treetops like a fool. Ha! Ha ha ha! Take that, jerk. Alright, that's one more beacon down. Sortable shelf. Is this the first time puzzle you've come across in this game? I don't remember seeing any other ones. Oh, I don't know, man. This whole thing is sort of blurring together for me, honestly. Okay. Did that beacon. We still need to do 3 more areas, I think. still need to do, I think it's the jungle, the town, and the bunker areas. That's what they're called in my guide, anyhow. I wonder what's that way. Just another way over to this, I guess. That's cool. Okay. Let's go then. You. In another playthrough, I'll be back for you. So the town is in the middle of everything. I know that much. Dang, that's a lot of lights. That's the swamp. We did the swamp. Yep, we found a single one of the billions of puzzles on this system. Alright, bunker is down over here, I believe. It's got all these flowers. And I thought the hexagon stuff was weird. Oh no, there's a bunch of secret puzzles that you have to find. What is that? Witness, you're weird. Okay, so. Alright, I gave up on this one. I remember, I was like, okay, we'll figure this out, and then we totally didn't figure this out. And I was like, well, that's it for me. I'm going to leave this alone forever now. Okay. Ah, of course, a sensible solution. No wonder I didn't think of it. Doop, 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 doop. So like colors need to be grouped together for these. That's the only like real hard and fast rule. Also, the colors of these puzzles change if you're like outside because of the colored glass. So that's a thing. So you can't cheat and solve them from the outside. Actually, apparently it's the other way around. You have to use what you see here and solve the puzzle in there. So this one looks like a nightmare, but it actually, you just do this. For example. can't solve puzzles through glass for whatever reason. Of course, memorizing all that is going to be a pain in the butt, so we're going to cheat. Because we are cheaters. So as you can see, both of these give a different solution if you look at it only through the blue or only through the yellow. So you actually have to layer them on top of one another to see the real answer. It's silly. Anyway. It doesn't matter because, as I said before, we are cheating. Cadaverini Guy is home now for realsies. Yay, hello. Ywolf Senpai is here. Hello, Ywolf Senpai. I don't believe I have seen you before, and if I have, I do apologize. We're playing The Witness, but I'm just sort of blasting through all the puzzles because I've been playing this game long enough. The puzzles are getting really weird, and I don't want to frustrate myself or my viewers. So hello! Ah, Jeezums. Ah, Jesus Christmas. Woo! Ah, you tried to trick me. Silly game. Going to guess that it's gonna want for this one for me to change it back because that's the kind of game this is. Startable shelf. I think this room was shown in the PS4 reveal trailer for a little while. Neat. Ywolf Senpai. The video is stuttering a bit, but it might just be me. Ywolf Senpai. But yes, I played this last month and had a blast. The color puzzles were my fave. Cadaverini Guy. It's stuttering for me too, but it's probably Twitch. Yeah, it's probably Twitch. Twitch does that sometimes. Okay, so there's like a billion colors on this one. So I'm guessing we're gonna need to bring it back now, y'all. To make it a little less painful for ourselves. I'm all for less pain. Yep. That wasn't too bad. Startable shelf. Well, it seems fine for me, so try refreshing. Ah, refreshing. It's beautiful. This is a real red room. Eh. Ugh. Ywolf Senpai. Well, it's fine for now. Every now and then there's a second that it locks up. Yeah, that's just Twitch being Twitch. Oh, hello. You look like a secret puzzle. There's no way to dim this heinous red light, is there? Super blue here. Ooh. Ah. I see. Ugh, okay. I'm not a fan of whatever this is. It's just So apparently our solution is this. Which, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Oh wow, that was actually easier than I thought it was gonna be. It's all one thing. Okay. Now I have a nice elevator. Oh my god! That's not right anymore! Oh no! Wolf Senpai, I'm looking through your past vids and I saw One Shot. That's another one I went through recently and loved it. Awesome. Cool. One Shot was a fun ride. I really liked Nico. They were very cute. Get every guy. I need to play One Shot. You do. Oh my god, get on that. Alright, so I guess I'm just solving until I get to the top here. We're now on the blue floor. And everything is blue. Inside and outside. That's gonna create an issue. That. Because we can't go in too early or else they'll get mad at us. Oops. Uh-oh. Please just send us one level down. Oh dear, it's not stopping. Oh no. Oh, okay. Saved it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sortable Shelf. I used to listen to that I'm Blue song all the time. I suppose the real question is who did it. Every guy. The video for that is trippy. A bit, yeah. Okay. Why Wolf Senpai? My favorite part of this whole section is that if you understand how light and colors work, you can cheese your way through it by solving it before you're meant to. Amazing. Unfortunately, I'm tired. Else that would be the cheese I'm using. Alas, the cheese I'm using is the, there's a handy dandy guide right here. Cheese. Okay, I don't want to solve this wrong. So, here's apparently how this whole thing actually looks in proper lighting and not weird lighting. Ah, you guys are gonna love this. Oh, hey, it's lit up like white light because that's what we're going to be hitting when we reach the top. Amazing. Ta-da! our friends, cyan, magenta, and yellow. Wakey, wakey, open the beam up. Get up, you dang beam. Just have to deal with the jungle and the town now. Don't point that thing at me! Excuse you! Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Okay. And now if we want to leave, we just gotta do this, apparently, because color is a weird beast. We're gonna go to green light levels. Wee da 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 da. And then we'll be able to just leave. Beautiful. Alright, now we gotta find our way into the jungle. Boat. I hear things chirping. I see we have exited the jungle. Very good. Yay! That's it, we did it! No. We're gonna find the entrance for realsies. More chirping. A lot of noise around here. Ah, that's right. That's where we got our extremely long candle video. Found our way in. Awesome. We found our way to the end of the jungle. Good job, me. Apparently this is one of the hardest areas to actually get into. Or so I've read. Oh, hello. high, low, middle. These are all sound-based. It's like... It's high, high, middle. Yeah. Middle, middle, high, middle, low. I swear that's a song I heard somewhere once. Distraction sounds. Very rude. Wolf Senpai. This section of puzzles made me realize my headset doesn't work in my left ear. But I always play with the left ear off to hear anyway. Long. Cadaverini guy. Wait! Sound puzzles! The Salentic age for mist strikes again! Sorry it took me so long to actually say that with my face. Blah. Too short, a long, and a short. So it's not the bird. Awoo! That's what an awoo looks like. Now you know. Cadaverini guy. But no joke, as someone who can't tell piano sounds apart on the slider, the puzzle to unlock the Salentic age was literally the most evil thing I've ever had to do. Okay, 3 short and then a long. This one's tricky. I think? Oh, okay. It didn't like that. Awoo! Awoo! Goodness, that one just sort of violently snapped shut on me. There we go. It was like a really fast whistle. Sortable shelf. Awoo. Alright, how do I get back in there? Ah, that's you making noise. I'm like, what is that though? Is that a puzzle? No, that's just giving us our sounds. So that's back up there. Woo. These are the starting puzzles. Oh, I could have just gone through here instead of being a fool. Bleh. So the next one is even higher up. Interesting. Interesting. Well, welcome to the witness. Learn what a woo looks like. In sound waves. Nope, still not enough for that. Find the other puzzles first. They're around here somewhere. Hello? Being rude. Woo. I already have a tab for the jungle. I'm a fool. Apparently I'm just being bad. I mean, okay, whatever that is. I feel like that's not correct. Ah. Okay. Nope, I went the right way. It's fine. high pitch or the small dots? High and low. Oh, Jesus. Medium, high, medium, low. There's whatever. There we go, okay. Ah, that last bit. I think. No. I have no idea what to do with that one, so. Handy guide says this. Nope. That's this one is. What on earth? Jesus, these are just getting nasty. There's like a billion birds going off now. Okay, whatever. Apparently it's that, but... I don't know, I had to cheat for that one. Those last couple, because they were weird. And there were like a billion birds going off. We can activate this now. Whee! Jungle done. Until the very end, those actually weren't too bad. I liked those. Well, go on. The big beacon in the middle of everything is right there. Just do it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I believe all that's left is town. So, let's go to town, which combines everything we have learned. Or whatever. All your powers combined. And all that jazz. Oh, thank you. This convenient door out of here. I'm not sure how convenient it actually is. I don't know if Just need town now. That much I can keep track of in my head. Which areas we've solved all the way through. Ah, I see. Been blocked. On that side. Can I still go down there? Can I still go down? No? You're gonna be a butt about it? Okay. What are you looking at? The swamp? Well, good luck with that, miss. I'm gonna be solving puzzles and crying. To town! Let's all go to town. Let's all go to town. We're in town, yay! This town has seen better days. As you can see, it's still under construction. Okay. Starbursts and Tetrises? Ugh. The Starbursts I can do, the Tetrises I can't, because Tetris puzzles are not my friend. Apparently that's how that one's done. I'm not gonna question it. So the right way to do this puzzle is to look through here and be like, ah, I see. So this is what you're actually supposed to pair up. But, like, again, how am I going to remember all that business? It's a lot of business to remember. Also, that's a rude game. Oh, what's this word? Oh, do I have to solve this like by standing right here? Or some garbage? Oh, I'm sorry. It's like all of these, apparently. Or something. Like that. Because that's just the kind of game The Witness is. A rude game. So, what do I need it to be like this then? That looks right. Right. Sad. Yay! I did it! Whatever it was. That just leads outside. Darn. I already said I wasn't going to do all of them, but I saw that one, and I couldn't leave it alone. Anyway. Those ones are weird. Those are the weirdest ones. Jesus. Okay. Where do you go? You go in here for some reason. Go in this door yet. So I'm guessing we've got ourselves more puzzles around town before we can fully access this particular tower. Okay, that's not ready yet. Sortable shelf. What just happened? Those are the weird hidden environmental ones I told you about that I'm probably not going to do all of because, oh my god. But, yeah, we solved a puzzle. Oh god. Ugh, that looks horrible. Why, Wolf Senpai? There's a set of those in the town that drive me up a wall, because the way you're meant to do them doesn't seem to work 95% of the time. Well, this game is really finicky with, like, stand in this exact spot. Like, there's so much of that. It's ridiculous. Oh, okay. We're not supposed to do this bit yet, apparently. Gotta find some other place. Oop, stop getting stuck on walls, Ozzy. Thank you, I say to myself. Open one of these. And I was like, cool, we did that puzzle, and then we never came back because everything else inside was bad. Apparently, those are the key to this. I don't care, I'm just solving the puzzle because guides. Beep! Why, Wolf Senpai? This particular set has like a 30-second reset if you mess it up. Well, that's rude. Okay. Oh boy, more freaking Tetris. Ah, well, we're cheaters. We're horrible, horrible cheaters. Let's go! Nope, that's wrong. That's not how you puzzle, Ozzy. Oh, hello. It's been a while since I've seen you. Nice. Okay. secret puzzles, not me. Hello. Lighting this one up is gonna be tricksy. There we go. Beautiful. Where are you going, beautiful? Oh god, it's this jerk. Okay. Let's see. Shame I can't solve it from up here. Alright, so basically it starts on this side. Let's see if I can. Up two, down one. Jesus, this town is a mess. Oh god, what? What? The heck is this? Oh dear. For this one, the guide says, "We are unsure about how to arrive at the solution." My wolf senpai. Oh yeah, that one's interesting. Okay, so there's a fruit here. Hi, fruit. Although you don't look like anything like this thing, so Anyway, I'm not gonna even try and logic this garbage out. Apparently, the solution is just this. I'm going to guess it's because this tree has like really normal looking branches and that one is like this section has normal looking branches and that one is like third from the end. I'm guessing that's the logic here. Sortable shelf. What is this? Cadaverity guy. Lol, what? Why, Wolf Senpai? I know how. This one is definitely not a new mechanic, just a new spin on an older one. Man, this one didn't even unlock a beacon from what I recall. And it's like, oh, by the way, remember this mechanic? Yeah, it's back jerk. Like, why, though? That just goes to the windmill. We don't need to go to the windmill. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know if that's the right one. Nope, I went completely the wrong way. Awesome. The pink wire shed leads you into a single room. Lead into a room with a single puzzle panel with 3 different connected wires. Oh, God. I got to get down from... Oh, there it is. I see. Shoot. So apparently I need a different solution at this moment, but I can see this solution right now. So like... That's foolish. It'd help if you actually finish the freaking puzzle, Ozzy. No, it doesn't want. It doesn't want that right now. Okay, cool. Be that way, whatever. I gotta get down from here and into the like room proper. How did I even get up here? I'm like a frightened cat. Hello! There we go. Turn that off. I don't need that right this second. There we go. Jesus, Ozzy. Get yourself together. Okay, so gotta follow the branches for this one. Simple enough. Don't touch that stuff. Okay, that's the very last solution, apparently. I'm jumping ahead. I need to go this way. Criminy. God, that's so weird. Just gotta line it up exactly freaking right. Ah, it's drawing it out. Okay. It's gonna be heck to remember that, but okay. Luckily that's what the guide is here for. But hey, I found it. You can't fault me for using it, just for a visual reference. I don't know if I could honestly be bothered to memorize that whole thing. Ugh. It's down there. Alright, now we do the freaking reflector. Where we go up to the top here, and we're like, what's this? Whoa, oh my, it looks like a puzzle solution of some kind. Well, gosh diddly darn, we'd better get on that. It actually does this. Or something. Hang on, I'm in a weird spot where I can't quite see everything. Okay, it starts here. There's no skids over there though, so I'm guessing it starts like that. There we go. No. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Hey, we lit up something, that's for sure. Alright. Where do you even go? You go up here. I shouldn't have even moved. Is that all this one is? Please let that be all this one is. No, you're rude. Okay. I see. you start here instead? Okay. I'm not even. Okay, so full disclosure, I am in fact using a guide. I think I've said that a few times, but I just want to reiterate that. And I'm not even sure how they found the solution for the second, like, half. Like, I see this bit. Okay. No, not that. I see how they got to this point. Okay. But then there's a whole bunch afterward that's like, how did you find that? Trial and error? Anyway, it's apparently this. So that did something. White Wolf says there's an angle with the scratches on the tower. Ah, okay. So, like, somewhere else where you get the second part of that. Alright. Ah, okay. What am I looking for here? I was wondering why the desert beam was being awful. Okay. Now we gotta move it over a little more, apparently. We gotta catch that and bounce it into the mountain. Because the desert one wasn't doing so hot. And I'm like, why is that one going off into the middle of freaking nowhere? Okay, got that done. Nope, we can't do this yet. Apparently. Thanks, guide, for preventing further disappointment. Ah, God, it's another freaking Tetris one. Okay. Ah, it's this one that I ran to immediately like an idiot. Anyway, Tetris, so... cheating. Tetris and this garbage. Ugh. Good job, me. You missed a whole chunk of the Tetramino. Like, who would do this and why would you do this? Ah, I see this one is broken for some ridiculous reason. I'm sure it's part of the deep lore of this game. The deep lore that is hidden exclusively in audio logs and ridiculous puzzles in the totally secret second half of the game, or whatever. Because, witness. It's made some weird choices in its lifetime. And you are that. Okay. Okay. Alright. This one should be our last one. We don't actually have to worry about that little yellow Tetris block because of the negation symbol right there. Okay, that opens everything. Hallelujah. Alright, there is a puzzle though around. On the beach. Leads in from the windmill that I still haven't quite gotten to work in my favor. It's this jerk. I think I just got it right now. No, didn't. Okay, cool. It's just... I don't know, man. That looks like it would be right, but there's probably some stupid thing I'm missing. Like, I bet these freaking, like, marks are part of the puzzle, and it's like, no, you can't do that. That down there just goes to the windmills, and we don't have any more, what's it called? Weird hexagon puzzles, that's what. We don't have any more weird hexagon puzzles to play with at the moment. We only have 2. So let's just mosey on up here. There's the stairs. There's the stairs. Jesus. Come on now. It would be the desert puzzle that's calibrated wrong, I swear. Stupid desert. Yes, yes, you're very frickin' ominous. Point at the mountain. Jeez, you're so slow. Gosh. Alright. That's all the beacons here in town. And all the beacons on this island. Excuse me, there's only one beacon per area, I think. I'm pretty sure. I've been playing this game for a few weeks, I'm pretty sure. Okay. This looks like it would be one. Unless it is if I go all the frickin' way back here or some garbage. Oh my god, I think I see one. Surprisingly, no, that's not one, apparently. It looks like it would be, though. Doesn't. maybe I have to be on the boat to be able to draw that one. Like, oh. Sorry, yeah, that is one of our super secret environment puzzles. Nope, even that doesn't do it. Alright, well, it was worth checking. Why Wolf Senpai? There are some world puzzles around the edge of the map that are pretty annoying to get. I can imagine. Okay, let's see. Apparently there are some other puzzles around here that we just flat out didn't do. Because we didn't need them or something, I guess. That's cool. But now I just want to find them. Be like, I solved them anyway, how dare you. Like, there's like some around here that we just flat out didn't do because we don't need them or whatever. But we're oh my god, it's that soundproof room. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Anyway, apparently the solution to those are this. Low, low, high, medium. And the same over here. Why, Wolf? I just assumed you had to match the two. But I'm not sure. This color room took me a while, though. Yeah, I can't even see the puzzles in here. Where are they? Oh, no. They're in here. Anyway, apparently there are a bunch of different solutions for this one. This one turns the room red. Ouch. And pointing it up turns the room green. Apparently. Ooh, ow! Heck, dude, it sure did. All of these colors are highly objectionable. Okay. Pretty guy. My eyes! Don't worry, that's why we cheat at this puzzle. Get out of this room fast. So don't even worry about it. Yeah, okay, that's the right turn. Okay. Because it's like, hey, you need to know what all of these look like under all of the lights and combine them in your head. And I'm like, nah. I'm not even gonna do that. No thank you. This has gone on long enough, The Witness. This has gone on long enough. Wee, cheating at puzzles. It's fine. Don't even worry. Beep. And we just solve those for fun, I guess. They have nothing to do with anything. We're just gonna leave that room super green now, I guess. Forever. Alright, this is where I found that thing. I'm going to guess solving all of the puzzles is actually important for, if you are going to do, like, the 100% actually good ending or whatever. Because if you're not, you don't have to bother a whole bunch of these things. But if you are, it's like, well, get solving, nerd. It's like, I see. Okay. Why, Wolf? The only reason to do that room is to do those 3 pointless puzzles and then set up a world puzzle. Oh boy, world puzzles. My favorite? No, not my favorite. Okay. Yeah, I figured. One of the big puzzles. Still mad at this one. But I can't find anything on this particular one anywhere, so... Unless it's linked to the windmill and not town in the walkthroughs. Nah, it wasn't. Okay, cool. Alright, whatever. Another time, maybe. My own time, maybe. Let's just finally get into that mountain. We've got an hour left. And a guide on our side. We'll be fine. We have 2 guides, even. So apparently the best place to start for all this is at the bunker. Hang on just a sec. For as much grief as this game has given me, that is a gorgeous view. Alright, down to the beach to the bunker. So we can hunker down. I don't know, yell. Scream into the ocean about our problems. Guess. Why, Wolf? I grabbed a bunch of screenshots from this game for wallpapers. My favorite's the waterfall cave. There are just so many friggin' cool environments around here. I'd say it's almost a shame about the puzzles. But that's a lie. It's only a shame about some of these puzzles. They're not all bad. Some of them are really fun, and I like them. Really, some of them I haven't minded at all, and then others are like, why would you make this? And make a person solve it? Ah well, up we go. Why, Wolf? There are definitely some that drove me insane, but I was lucky enough to have veterans of the game in chat keeping it fun. Well, that's good. I did have someone helping me with the puzzles for a while, but their help turned into tell you how to solve it every 5 minutes, which is like, if I ask for help, then that's one thing, but if I'm trying to do it on my own, it's another, and that's why I ended up just grabbing a guide, because at least that way I'm grabbing the solution on my own terms, you know? Anyway, it's getting cold. Good thing I'm a video game protagonist and don't need a jacket. Hey, an audio log. After all this time. What weird thing do you have to say?
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix, and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. and all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again and again and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mid-East, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element, that point out on the end, and that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
That was probably the longest one we've had. It is right, though. About that whole perspective bit. Look, we started in that castle way over there. Not knowing what the heck we were doing. We still don't know what the heck we're doing. Only that we're solving puzzles forever. Anyway. That's the bit where the game probably is supposed to tell you, by the way, there are environmental puzzles here. Here they are. Here's one. Maybe you'll find the rest, if you're lucky. Do you need a hand? Okay. This guy's just passed the heck out. He's like, nah, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm just gonna lay here. There's a fight going on over here. Of course there is. You should not be arguing with somebody at the edge of a cliff, dude. I'm just saying, it's quite a way down. This person also is just, nah, I think I'm done here. These puzzles are bad. I don't like them anymore. No, thank you. All right, open up. What you got for me, dude? Oh, Twister! That's fun. Everyone loves a good game of Twister. Sortable shelf. He's got a headache from all those puzzles. God, right? Me too. Just a little bit. Okay. Well, let's begin. Not standing at the right place. Spark is here and says hi. Hi, Ray. You just missed a big old thing about perspective on this Earth that we live on. From a former astronaut. It was cool. At least I thought it was cool. The whole chat didn't agree with me, but I liked it. And I'm the one with the controller, so there. That sounds bad. Sir, your knee is very much in the way. Now your leg is in the way. Ah! These guys, guy. Gotta be closer? Yeah, that looks like it will. There we go. Oh, really? This is the worst part of this puzzle. Getting the exact placement down for where I'm supposed to stand to make this work. Okay, there we go. Finally. Jiminy Christmas. The chat says hi to Ray. Because Ray is our friend and we love Ray very much. Start here? Really? Okay. Put your right foot in, you put your, dang it. Right foot out. Put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and then you solve some puzzles. And that's what it's all about. Hey! There we go. Freaking exact mundo leg placement. Na 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 na! Hallelujah! We opened the mountain. That only took forever. I see. This sure is showing me some stuff. Wow, that's the mountain, and there's beacons, and this TV is kind of broken. Amazing. You guys piled so much trash in here. What the? Oh, that one's really bad. So, I will say once more, for anyone just joining us, I am using a guide because we are near the end of the game. And I'm near the end of my rope. Oh, that's cool. I've done my best to solve most of these puzzles to the best of my ability. thinking it might be time to say goodbye to the witness, at least for now. So I will be cheating nefariously on every single one of these puzzles because I want to see whatever end has in store for us. And some of these get weird. As you can already tell, the exit to this one sort of bleeds off a little bit because nothing is as well adjusted as you would think it is. And it's just gonna keep happening. They're not calibrated correctly, any of them either, so that's fun. Like, I can't start it here, I have to be like, it's around here somewhere! Because it's rude. Like, oh my god, this one's just ugly looking. What happened here? Oh dear, oh dear. What has happened here? What's going on? Like, Jesus. Ugh. Ugh. Why will they get worse? I believe it! I believe it! Look at this garbage. Okay, I'll need to go up. Then... Yep. Like, ugh! Oh god, this one moves! Oh no! Oh no, this one moves. Oh no. Oh no. That's just awful. Oh no. Like, who did that? Who decided that was appropriate? Oh, this one almost looks normal. Nope. That was a lie. It wasn't normal at all. Oh, God. Oh, that one scrolls as you solve. Okay, that's rude. That's the rudest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Okay, yeah, slow it down. Just chill. Okay. Nasty. Oh, of course I missed a thing. Nope. Nope. I need it all the way over at 3. Thank you. Okay, then we push up. In. Up. Down. Right. Up. There we go. Sortable shelf. Oh, dear goodness. Do y'all see why I'm cheating at this one? It's because it's bad. Oh, okay. I see. Alright. That's not vertigo-inducing at all. Christ. So that's that garbage done. This is why I'm using a guide, because Lordy Lou, you are rude, you puzzles. New hard light puzzle, go! Whoa, no, don't do that. Do this. Good afternoon, Rudy Guy. I am losing sand from watching this. I'm sorry. Can't be helped. This is just the world we live in now. Can I walk through? Ooh, I can. That's fun. Hey, what's in here? Oh my god! It's concept art for the game! Amazing! Look, here's those stupid freaking Tetris blocks in the trash where they belong. What are you?
2 major schools of Zen exist in Japan, the Rinzai and the Soto. Both have the same goal of seeing the world unmediated, but their approaches are different. In the Soto school, the emphasis is on quiet contemplation in a seated position without a particular focus for thought. The method in the Rinzai school, however, is to put the intellect to work on problems that have no logical resolution. Such problems are known as koans, from the Chinese kengan, meaning public announcement. Some are mere questions. For example, when your mind is not dwelling on the dualism of good and evil, what is your original face before you were born? Others are set in a question and answer form, like, what is the Buddha? Answer, 3 pounds of flax, or the cypress tree in the courtyard, to name but 2 of the classic responses. According to tradition, there are 1,700 such conundrums in the Zen repertoire, and their common aim is to induce a kind of intellectual catastrophe, a sudden jump which lifts the individual out of the domain of words and reason into a direct, non-mediated experience known as satori. Zen differs from other meditative forms, including other schools of Buddhism, in that it does not start from where we are and gradually lead us to a clear view of the true way of the world. It is not a progressive system in this respect. The sole purpose of studying Zen is to have Zen experiences, sudden moments, like flashes of lightning, when the intellect is short-circuited and there is no longer a barrier between the experiencer and reality. David Darling, 1996.
I see. Neat. Oh, apparently I missed another audio log. In the trash. There's an audio log in the trash, everybody. Here it is. Let's listen to it.
The relation between the controller and the controlled is reciprocal. The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon designs contingencies and observes their effects. His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon, but we must not overlook the control exerted by the pigeon. The behavior of the pigeon has determined the design of the apparatus and the procedures in which it is used. Some such reciprocal control is characteristic of all science. As Francis Bacon put it, nature, to be commanded, must be obeyed. The scientist who designs a cyclotron is under the control of the particles he is studying. The behavior with which a parent controls his child either aversively or through positive reinforcement, is shaped and maintained by the child's responses. A psychotherapist changes the behavior of his patient in ways which have been shaped and maintained by his success in changing that behavior. A government or religion prescribes and imposes sanctions selected by their effectiveness in controlling citizen or communicant. An employer induces his employees to work industriously and carefully with wage systems determined by their effects on behavior. The classroom practices of the teacher are shaped and maintained by the effects on his students. In a very real sense, then, the slave controls the slave driver, the child, the parent, the patient, the therapist, the citizen, the government, the communicant, the priest, the employee, the employer, and the student, the teacher. B.F. Skinner, 1971.
Interesting that. Oh, okay. That's how you do this one, instead of like a fool. My way is a fool way. These puzzles are a struggle. Mostly because of the weird angle here. Who did this? Who put this perfectly serviceable puzzle in the garbage? Sortable shelf. So Nintendo's confirmed that cloud saves are finally coming in September, but it's locked behind a paywall, so that's too bad. Cadaverity guy. I don't have faith in cloud saves. Steam supposedly has them, but I lost a bunch of saves without relocating the entire Steam folder whenever I get a new computer. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, now we get to see what garbage puzzles these green ones are. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I see. It's time for scan lines. And they're obstructing key elements of the puzzle. Well, that's just a delight. That's why we're cheating. That's why we're cheating at these. Go through the trash. The trash man. Trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage. Let's line ourselves up properly with this one, okay. Rude as heck. Where do you even go? Okay. Up. Okay, past the white. Okay. Down and all around. Okay, at least that one looks like a faint fuzz. An annoying faint fuzz, but a faint fuzz nonetheless. Still gonna cheat though. so you have to do it from this side. Because it won't be obstructed if I do it on this side. It's mean. Clever, but mean. Too low. Go. Oh, missed one. Cool, I opened a really tiny hole in the wall. Through the trash again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. That's definitely a real Lord of the Rings. I do kind of wish that if you only had to make minor adjustments to puzzles that you had to redo, that you could just edit from a certain point on the puzzle. Alas, it is not to be. Look at it, it looks beautiful. Birdhouses. Or are these just small versions of the tree houses I was clambering around in? Oh my god, that's what they are. Here's a billion different builds of windmills. Oh no! This means something terrible, I just know it. Although what that terrible thing is, I have yet to guess. Cadaverine guy. This game is pretty, but I'm still not entirely sure of the point, and this is from someone that enjoyed Myst. The point is solve puzzles and cry. Okay. Oh my god. Ugh. Who's ready for some eye-bleeding adventures? I certainly am not. But here we are. We're gonna cheat because it's the end of the game and I'm tired. Whoa, even my path changes colors. Whoa. Oh dear, that one's vomiting all over itself. That's fun. Like,
Blow. I don't know what colors I'm supposed to be using. Help me. Bleh.
oh boy, starbursts. Nope, gotta go low. Definitely putting up a flashing light warning for this one, folks. Jesus. Me, who's ready for eye-bleeding color puzzles and sortable shelf? I'm not. Nobody is! It was a trick question. I'm not ready for it either, but I gotta do it. Puzzles and video games. Go around, thank you. Sortable shelf. That just looks like a broken LCD system. Cadaverity guy. Why must games bleed eyes? Don't worry about it. And by don't worry about it, I mean go see an eye doctor after you finish this game, apparently. Because, oh my god. Ooh, look at this. Oh, okay. Alright, that panel is just celebrating. Yeah, this panel is just having a nice time today. Da-na-na-na. Lovely. Alright, cool. Look, more concept art. You don't even need an art book for this game. Just stare at these. I guess. God. Watch this be like... Oh, by the way, here's hints for most of the environmental puzzles. Because I recognize this one. And that looks like it could be one. Good every guy. I'm going to take a walk. If I don't make it back in time for the end, thanks for the stream. I feel like this one's going to run a little bit long because mountain. And we're at the end of the game and I'm impatient and I just want to go. But have a nice walk. Stay safe. It's dark out there. And still a little wet from all the rain we've been having. So please be careful. Ooh, glass floor. That's fun. Beep! Alright, that takes us to some puzzles, I guess. Because what doesn't take us to puzzles, right? Bada 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 bada. So apparently the gimmick for this one is that your solution has to satisfy all of the panels. Like, your solution has to work for every single panel. So if you're wondering why I'm drawing a complicated and completely ridiculous looking thing, that's why. Because I'm cheating. And this has to be able to satisfy every single puzzle. But the game doesn't tell you that until you're in the thick of it, so you end up having to do it one at a time. So I'm gonna just keep drawing this shape. Because it works. And once again, I reiterate, it has to work for every single puzzle. I messed it up. Okay. There we go. It's got to go one more over. I was done. That's what I messed up. Not that far. Go in. Oh, you're a mess, ain't ya? That's okay. I do not even care. There you go. Well done. Beautiful. Oh, did I mess it up? I did. I went over one too many. Down here. It's okay. We can do it again. That's right. It's 4 on top, but only 3 at the bottom. I'm a fool, and the fool is me. There we go. Jesus. Okay, so apparently I have to draw even more weirdness. So I'll be back. Gotta check this solution over here. Make sure it's right before drawing on the orange one over there. Because puzzles. The hard light puzzles are cool, but also a little terrifying. Just a touch, just a tad. Okay. Now for this, we need to do this kind of thing. Cripes, that's a lot of running back and forth. Okay. Why is there so much running back and forth? I don't get it. Gotta get over there somehow. I see. We're working the paths together so that... I see. That's why there's a lot of running back and forth. You can't just jump to the end. If you have both paths working to keep the puzzle solved... This doesn't look any different, but just to be safe, I'm gonna retrace this one. Wolf says, "This one got me so mad at myself." Yeah, I can see how that might happen. This one should be the last, and we should make it over there finally. So, delight! Tasty delights. Let's go! Oh. Okay. My wolf senpai. I kept thinking it was 3 steps when it was more like 5. That happens. Okay, we want to head down. So, start here. Hey, what the? Hey! Shoot. Pardon me. Excuse me. Go back up. There's a thing inside here. Dang it. Cool, we solved a random triangle puzzle in the elevator. Alright. Apparently the next section is Tetris. Oh boy, my favorite, Tetris. Why, Wolf? Was that your first triangle puzzle? No, I've been solving other ones along the way. I've solved many a triangles. Oh boy, okay. Tetris time. Tetris elimination. Oh god. It's a puzzle with a puzzle. That's awful. Oh boy. This almost looks like a nice little carpet. And this looks like it's not even done. Yeah, me too, buddy. I feel about the same way. Alright, it is 10 o'clock, but we are over halfway through the mountain, so we are gonna keep going. Look! This jerk's building a puzzle that nobody's going to like. Ho ho ho. Oh dear. Apparently these puzzles are randomized, which is rude. Ah, Christmas. It's a Tetris puzzle. Terrible. Why, Wolf? Out of curiosity, do you not like having a chat overlay, or do you just prefer reading chat out loud? I do not have a chat overlay, and I prefer reading chat out loud, because if I read chat out loud, that means if people say unsavory things in my chat, they don't show up in my stream videos, because I like to be family friendly. Okay. Now only this one will change. Okay. That one will stay soft. Okay. I don't like the Tetris ones at all. They're very rude puzzles. I'll wait for an easier Tetris one over there. Why did it have to be Tetris? Yes! Okay. Okay. This is a gorgeous room. Oh my gosh. This is a very pretty room. Alright, apparently this is also the last room. Huzzah! We're almost at the end of The Witness, everybody! Or at least one of the endings. Because there's two of them! Because this game is rude. Whee! Womp. Okay, so we still can't pass through. But that is okay. Womp. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. I beat my truest enemy, the freaking Tetris puzzle. I think we'll want to, yeah, we'll want to go up around here. Yeah. Yes? Maybe? That's a good frickin' noise right there. Alright, that's two done. Next two. Nope. Black mark there. Okay, try again. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Good Tetris one. Alright, you almost got this though. Just a few more. Just a few more of these puzzles. We can do it! And by we, I mean I, because I have the controller in my hand. Okay, let's take that up a notch. Whoa. Oh, you went quite a ways there, didn't you? Buddy, pal, chum, friend. I hate the Tetris ones. I've said that a lot. It's just annoying. Drop down. There we go. Okay. Jesus, why are there 3 different starting points? Ugh. No, thank you. Let's go to this. Oh, hello. Small child and presumable mother. How are you on this fine day, statue people? Doing alright? Okay, cool, I guess. You do that. I'm gonna continue to puzzles, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to puzzles. Why, Wolf? The one with the dots over there got me stuck for like 40 minutes. And that's why I'm using a guide. Yes, I see you. Puzzle solution. I see you right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're just real fun. Oh. Oh, you're a symmetry boy. too far, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, around here. Yeah, because the white and the black are in the same spot that way. Nope, that was incorrect. Let's try again. Alright, I need this to be that. That there. That. There we go. Okay. Now this weird dot one. Looks like I need to start. Where do I need to start? Okay. The one on the far left here, I think. Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Hold your horses. Whoa, there. Start to the left. Up. Weave a bit. Okay. Good. This. Now we missed some all the way. Okay. Backtrack a little bit here. The top is clear, so we can weave around like this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whoa, 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 calm down, friend. Goodness, okay. Okay, head up. All right. This is the easiest puzzle so far. Oh, okay.
star at dawn.
Star at dawn.
At dawn.
Hooray, we're ascending, I think. To where? I don't freaking know, but we're going. We sure are. Oh. Oh dear. The mountain just closed up.
A bubble
A bubble in a stream.
in a stream.
Oh. My elevator is slowly collapsing around me. That can't be good. Uh-oh. That beacon just shut off. Oh no. I got a bad feeling about this, Star Fox. Yes, Cadavrini guy, welcome back. We have won? Except the beacons are all shutting down.
A flash of lightning in a summer cloud.
Flash of lightning in a summer cloud.
Sortable shelf. What's happening? The beacons are shutting off! My guy! My dude! Oh dear. That panel just went to— oh no. Oh no. It's all fading away! For some reason. But hey, we get to skim on the lake like a rock. That's nice. Sortable shelf. I'm worried.
A flickering lamp.
A flickering lamp.
Flickering lamp.
Cadaver guy. It's the end of the world as we know it. Oh, there was an audio log right there. And I missed it. Dang it. Sortable shelf. In response to End of the World as we know it, I don't feel fine. So at the beginning of the stream I said, believe it or not, this game has multiple endings and we're headed for the bad one. Here it is. Everything that we've done gets undone. And we end up back at the beginning. Though apparently it's going to take us a while to get there, so, you know, enjoy the view. As all our hard work shuts itself down, slowly but surely.
A phantom.
A phantom.
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 Why Wolf said pie. Well, R.I.P. Progress. The do it again but better ending. Canaverini guy. I guess it's less of a bad ending. It's more like you did the puzzle wrong and it restarted. surprise! The whole island was a puzzle and we solved it wrong because we didn't get every last dumb little thing. Hooray! Now you know. This is how The Witness ends. Incorrectly.
And a dream.
And a dream.
And a dream.
Oh, and it closed itself. Very good. Okay, so, that was The Witness then. Neat. Except for the part where it closed on me. Like a jerk. Why, Wolf, you can revert to the last autosave if it annoys you. So that's not too bad. Zero solved. I'm just worried that this will just show me the ending cinematic once again at 4:25. By the way, I think there's a puzzle we can do right now. But only if we turn around. No? I know there's one of those stupid environmental puzzles at the beginning right here. Like, for real though, it's ridiculous. Where are you? Bible says, nah, you just gotta reopen the elevator. I swear there's one in this hallway. Whatever, alright. Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'm just about done with this game. All the way back at the beginning. No, you solved the puzzle wrong. Try again, you foolish fool. If I do go back and complete it, on my own time, for sure. Although, if you guys want to see the surprise, you did it okay ending. Oh, I gotta open this door. Okay, then we'll finish off with the very first environmental puzzle of the game. That's so rude. If you guys enjoy incredibly rude puzzle games and want to see more, please consider donating to my Patreon if you can. There's a RoboCat-shaped button underneath the streaming window. If you can't see it, stretch your browser window out a bit, as it does like to hide. I'd like to thank you all for coming on this harrowing and ridiculous journey with me. Maybe I'll pop back to the autosave and come back and do all those ridiculous things again. Once again, thank you all for coming, and have a wonderful rest of your evenings. Take care now.